What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am just in my garage waiting for the delivery man to turn up with my new old bike. Anyone who's been following me on social media will know that I've ordered a, in my opinion, a future modern classic. Now I know I said on the last video that I was going down to one bike and I was only having one bike, but that kind of changed really quickly. So I thought I'd better just explain before the bike turns up. So the 2023 BMW S1000RR M package is en route. It's being built next week. Should land with me in about 3 weeks time. But I was scrolling through eBay, funnily enough, the other day, and something popped up that I just couldn't turn down. It was a 2001 GSXR600 K1. All original, full history, original panels, everything, with less than 3,000 miles on it. Now, anyone who knows me will know that that bike to me is the one that got away. So that bike is the second bike that I ever owned after my J1 ZX6R Ninja. But it's really the bike that got me into track days. I did my first track day on it. It got me into sort of seriously enjoying riding. Just something about that bike made me feel absolutely indestructible. I loved it. The noise of it, just, I don't know, it was just fantastic. And out of all the vehicles that I've owned, I'm talking cars and bikes, it's the only one, even the M3 really, the last M3 that I had, it's the only one that I actually think about regularly and miss. And I always said if I could find a mint one of those, example, I'd buy one and keep one. So that's what I've done. So that's going to turn up. My intentions for that bike are not to ride it too much. It's got 3,000 miles. I do think it'll be an appreciating classic over time. Particularly the 600 actually. Everybody raves about the 750, but the 600 was, yeah, in my opinion, the one to have at that time anyway. So yeah, I'm going to, as soon as it comes here, next week it's going down to Park It, see Tony and Neil at Park It. They're going to essentially just go over it, the fine-tooth comb, full service it, deep dive internally, mechanically, just make sure that everything's absolutely perfect and pristine. And then I'm going to set about making it showroom, basically. It's not far off now from the videos and pictures that I've seen. I bought it blind. I bought it blind, to be honest, from a garage down south, but they sent me videos and it looks proper. But it won't be perfect, right? Because it's 23 years old, 22 years old. So I'm going to set about doing the best that I can to get it back to showroom condition and just have it as, it's a nostalgia thing for me, really. It's the bike that got me into biking. And I wish I'd never sold it. I'm so gutted that I did sell it, but anyway, hey ho, it is what it is. But it's on its way. It's literally, I'm waiting for it now, so I'll film it as it comes in. I'll show you guys the bike, and then next video we'll probably get it down to Tony and get him to just sort of show you him going through it and what's going on with it and what's knackered and what's not, and if there are any nasty surprises, which I'm absolutely fully prepared for. But we'll fix them and we'll get this bike spot on. So right, wait for the bike. Won't be a minute. It's here, it's here, it's here. I think I might wee, I'm not excited.
Oh, so exciting!
Nice. Just leave it there, mate, it's fine. I'm just mopping garage out. You are? K1. Future classic, that. BMW, my BM's on order. It'll be here in about 3 weeks. That was the second bike I ever owned, the one that got away. And I found one with less than 3,000 miles on it. History. Quite excited. See ya.
Thanks, original key.
You what, bud?
Original key. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, actually, I've only seen it on video, to be fair. But I took a bit of a punt, and yeah, it's as nice as I thought it would be. Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, here she is. Look how mint it is. I don't know whether you can see this or not, but for a 22-year-old bike, there's a couple of little marks on it, but essentially, it's mint. Even this exhaust pipe here, which I would expect to be scuffed. Oh my god, hey, look at this as well. 3,004 miles. Oh my god. Let's start it up. Sounds just like I remember it. Oh. My god. Actually super shocked. The tyres are new. I'm actually super shocked how nice it is in person. So what do you think? That's my what's that film called with Nick Cage where he's got that car and he gives it a name. Can't remember the name of the film. He's got that unicorn car. That's my unicorn bike. I wish I'd have never sold it, and that's why I bought this. Oh my god, that is such a nostalgic thing. That takes me right back to being 21. First fell in love with biking riding one of these. Unreal. Right, I'm gonna put her away and get her all cleaned up, and I'll do some content with this bike. This was just a quick delivery video. I just wanted to show it you, but I'll do some content with it. Like I say, it's going off to Tony at Park It. Gonna get fettled and serviced, and just suspension is gonna get redone and everything. Basically, I'm gonna get this bike, although to be fair, it doesn't look like it needs it. I'm gonna get this bike right up to showroom. There's so much history with it as well. All the service books. Hang on. Cut. There's so much history with the bike as well. All the service records and service books that's been done, all the old MOTs. So I know that that mileage is right. I can basically track. I can track the history of that mileage all the way back really through its ownership. It's only had 2 owners. Absolute minter. I'm gonna look around it. Unbelievable. I'm so excited. Right, quick one today. Catch you on the next one. Thanks.